All right, I'm back. See, can I check on synth? Everything is working. So that was quite an adventure. Getting back from the deep roads, meeting an ancient rock wraith. Bartram betrayed us, but we still got rich as fuck. AF. And now I'm here. The Viscount has asked us to help to deal with the Kunari that has asked for me by name. Let's see what that's about.
You're looking well, Sarah.
Oh. Bran.
Well, you have certainly risen through the rank. Good for you.
I can't do that.
Complex. Okay, we have to bring Varric up here. I got something, I think. An amulet. Not that worth. Not that good for me. I got a shield or something, right? Didn't it say something about for city guard? Okay, these gloves are better, right? Yeah. These are... Oh, yeah, I lose attack, though. Ten health. No, I want to attack. All right. Let's bring the party together. Aveline should be over here. Oh my god, look. Oh my god. Talk to Varric, Anders, Aveline, Fenris. 2 times. Isabela, Merrill, and Sebastian have something to discuss. Aveline is here, so yes, can start with her. She has a new uniform, right?
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
That's why I remain unimportant. Less pressure.
Yeah, good
As
one.
if the return of the Amels hasn't set Hightown on its ear.
As long as it's off its ass.
Sure, have your fun. But the coin you poured into Kirkwall tipped what balance there was.
My success is your headache.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
Really?
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Yeah, you love it.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawk. Just say the word.
Oh, so it was just a social visit.
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Ah, okay. Let's see what troubles we can get into. Oh.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
And dwarves are so varied.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bowden.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
What?
So you raced here just to give me this?
Oh, I didn't want to be responsible for so much coin. Just holding that purse was making me sweat. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
Let me guess. This was Mother's idea?
As you say, yes. I'll leave you to your adventures.
I think it's an excellent idea.
Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Oh, 50 gold. Oh, yeah. It was the investment from the Act 1. Hawk's Estate. Yevon. Alright, let's start with checking in our new cribs.
Quiet day in Hightown. Just
Is
the way
this
I
our
like
place now? Cool. Nice place. Oh, it's my PJs.
You've settled in nicely.
It's just luck. And skill.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
You can always ask me, I guess, yeah?
So how can I be of service this time?
Someone's trying to be a guard. Poorly.
What?
Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
Oh, yeah. He was the one that we helped search for the murder by Ninette, right? With the severed hand and the ring we found.
You don't think it's worth investigating?
I have. He even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable. Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
I wonder if that's a reference to the TV show NCIS.
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
Muzzle the geezer. Got it.
I would never say that. But if it leads somewhere genuine, I'll pick it up on your word. If he shuts up, that's good too. He's in the gallows. Thanks, Hawk. I appreciate it.
Okay. So, let's check out our new digs. Okay, we got some new letters. Holy shit. Carver. Message from Lothering. Sorry about Bethany. Blah blah blah. Gamlen. Hawk. Old Barlin. Dear Sir or Madam. It's a spam. Oh, it's a spam. It's a Nigerian spam email. Okay, now we got. I thought all quests, but we got a few quests here. I had to do to turn Kelder over to the guards. Save my daughter. I think that was the girl we saved from the first act. Flag flying in half mast. Does your soldiers have attention? Okay, I don't know what that is. A note from Fenris. Okay, visit Fenris. Sarah Hawk. Years past. Tarone. That was the Underground Railroad. Oh, that's the yeah, okay. We can probably transfer all things that are not mage related, I think. If I have something of that, no. I already sorted that, I think. Ah, here. See, we don't need that either. We need to get a few levels higher, I think. What level are we? 12. Yeah, okay. Order runes. Oh yeah, we can do more runes now. A lightning rune. Health regeneration, damage to darkspawn. Alright, let's see here. Examine.
Is that... Isabela? Who carves that into a stairwell?
Did we get a side quest?
Is that... Isabela? Who carves that into a stairwell? That's Mother's room. I shouldn't intrude.
Okay, fair enough.
Handprints? Was someone swinging on the chandelier? Sandal.
Huh?
Maker's breath. Put some clothes on, man. Alright, so she said to look at the crest sideways, then cover the... Sweet maker, Isabela. I can't unsee that. Isabela seemed disappointed that she didn't find anything worth gossiping about. Snoop. What's this? Oh, Anders' manifesto. Again.
Binary. Okay, some sort of social
Poor
clothing.
Prince. I told him to stay off the bed.
Just looking around. I want to see what's going on in my own home, right?
Its eyes follow me around the room. Creepy. Ah, Carver. Still as resentful as ever. Didn't Fenris say all Tevinter wine is made from the blood and tears of slaves? I hope he was exaggerating.
And here are the DLC quests.
Fenris's reading has improved. I should pick out a new book for him to work on.
Alright, then I know they are up here. We got Bodan.
If you need any enchantments, I'm sure my boy would be happy to help.
Enchantment!
Yes, and John.
Just so.
Wish Bodan would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft.
I like the doggy.
Scruffy.
Ruff, ruff, ruff!
No. That's cute.
Ruff, 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 ruff!
It looks like they're having a nice chat. Maybe Sandal picked up some Mabari speak from our time at the hero of Ferelden's camp.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They were with that. Okay, Mother.
It's strange living here again. My childhood home. Now owned by my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
So we got our mother's old house. I thought we just got a house.
Just don't go all pompous on me, all right?
I promise. If there's one thing I learned in Ferelden, it's that good people can be born in a hut as easily as a palace. Honestly, after so many years as a peasant's wife, it feels strange to have nothing to do. I visited Carver with the Templars, and he's so proud of his new knighthood. I guess I just need to start picking you out a suitable husband.
Alright, so... A
Good to
husband.
see you again, Miss Eyre. A letter arrived for you.
A
It's
letter?
on the desk.
Okay.
That's where I'll put messages with...
A night terrors.
While you're at.
Okay, we got one more now.
That dog. Well, maybe chew marks add character to the piece.
Theda's calendar. Or I need to read this because I always get confused. Each age is exactly 100 years, with the next age name chosen in the 99th year. The scholars of Valrio advise the chantry portends seen like a pour over blah blah blah, and then announced the name of the imminent age. The current age was not meant to be the Dragon Age. Throughout the month of the rest of the century was global. Okay. So oh, so the 9th age since the Chantry's first divine, and the 30th year in the current Dragon Age. Okay, now we learn how the calendar works. Awesome. Well, now we have some stuff to do. I think we're gonna start with our companions actually, because I think it's always most interesting, and I think we're gonna start with Isabela. Hangman, right? Always the hangman. Okay, Varric and Isabela want to talk to me. You can start with Isabela.
It's like you haven't moved in 3 years.
It's easier for people to find me this way. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
Are you sure?
Isn't that what you said last time?
Oh, you mean when I went digging for that stash?
Yes. That turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot.
It could have contained the relic. I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
Oh, okay. Do it.
Do I get a kiss from the feisty temptress when I present her with the hard-won prize?
If you want. I'll even let you choose where I plant it.
Oh my god. Okay. Is 2 quests the same here? Quest completed. Okay.
Why do you always win at cards?
Because I cheat, kitten. This trinket, it's elven, isn't it? From your clan. Don't bet anything you're not prepared to lose. Here, have it back.
Oh, she's actually nice.
A jigger of your finest whiskey for my friend over here. The hanged man's finest isn't much, but it'll get you just as drunk as anything you'll find in Hightown.
That's a whole.
And you'll wake up and find someone stolen your trousers.
That's when you know it's a party. I thought I'd have to watch myself around you, but as it turns out, you're all right.
Just all right.
That's mildly insulting, you know.
You know what I mean. You don't judge people. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. You know, little things like that. If I had someone like you on board my ship when the storm hit, maybe we wouldn't have been shipwrecked.
Maybe you would have been shipwrecked sooner. I'm a terrible sailor.
Are you? I suppose I'll have to keel haul you till you shape up.
Okay.
You, Varric, have a very large mouth.
And here I've always looked up to you. What is it now?
Seekers of
There were
truth.
fist fight in the barracks over who was the model for your guard cereal.
Hard in Hightown. Riveting stuff. Everyone loves a dirty guard on the edge.
Varric.
Fine, I'll start as Big Finish. 3 chapters until Donan Brennakovic retires and opens a tavern on the coast.
He writes
Sure hope he
books.
makes it.
Awesome.
He's getting too old for this shit. Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
Just taking care of family.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
I suppose after the whole business with Carver, it's a good idea to hang on to what you've got. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
Could never leave you.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawk. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
Fuck yeah, let's get it started. Okay, so I think these most are we are catching up with our companions. So we'll do that, and we'll have Fenris. Okay, let's visit Fenris. He has 2 things. Sir Roderick.
Anyone knows Karen? Has he done anything wrong?
Oh my god. Fenris Mansion. The one he's squatting in. Alright. Fenris. It's not cleaned up in 3 years. It's been 3 years, Fenris. Why don't you clean up?
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport?
Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Three years. There's still no sign of Daenerys. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
Are you
This
sure?
is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Daenerys killed him. Either way, if Daenerys is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Disappointed?
Don't tell me you're going to miss all the attention.
Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
Huh. Build a life. Do what you did before. Build a life, I guess.
You take a breath and look around. And start anew.
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings, the lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
You really don't remember?
You don't know who you were?
Fenris was the name Daenerys bestowed upon me, his little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me. But again, this is not your concern.
I'm not gonna romance Fenris. It's not type. I'm gonna go for Isabela. That's because she's just so much funnier. Fenris is too gloomy.
Your problems are my problems.
Unlucky you. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Okay, that was the first one. Let's see what else he has to say. Can't believe it's Dragon Age Day. I wonder if there's any new Dragon Age
Last bottle of the Egregio.
news about the next Dragon Age 4 game. Has been teased today.
And what's that?
I haven't checked yet.
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Femundis. Care to hear the story?
Sure. Why not?
I'd like that.
Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Daenerys during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
Actually, I just checked the BioWare Twitter. There's actually some news about something about Dragon Age Day. Oh, it's a long article. I have to read it later.
There's nothing like war for covering one's escape.
I had no intention of escaping. That time. There are rebels in the Saharan jungle.
Henry's
called
voice is
Fog
really
Warriors.
cool. The voice
They
actor
found me
is
and took
awesome.
me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
He was relieved to see you'd survived, right?
Relieved to see his investment hadn't ended up in Qunari hands, perhaps. I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom.
Fenris is a good character, but
Beyond
it's
my
just boring.
experience.
I don't know.
When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me.
So gloomy.
He ordered me to kill them. So I did. I killed them all.
Once a slave, always a slave.
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But
Really?
once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
Couldn't you have found other Fog Warriors? Become a rebel?
That's a good question.
Even if I did, I felt unworthy. I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away.
Right.
I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
You didn't leave
I
earlier?
have to wonder why you stayed with Daenerys as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities.
Sure
You
they
think
do.
only of your master's desires and what the next hour will bring. It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
Exactly. All slaves feel that way. I don't think so. I think a lot of them...
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time.
Exactly.
They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory.
Right.
Whatever I was before may as well have never been.
That's
Perhaps
why.
if I knew, I might have felt differently.
Okay, that makes sense. How do you get away?
Didn't Daenerys stop you?
The rebels had wounded him. The soldiers he brought attempted to capture me, unsuccessfully. It was weeks before Daenerys was able to mount the hunt in earnest, but by then, I was already gone.
Gripping stuff. You should write it down.
You think they teach slaves how to write?
Drink wine. I need a drink later.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. Perhaps this is what it means to have a friend.
I agree.
Perhaps you're right.
To you, Hawk, a finer mage I have never met.
Alright. He's a bit gloomy, but he's alright. He's a good friend, I guess. Alright, let's see. Let's visit Anders in his clinic. Anders' clinic. He probably has one or two things to say. He's all about this mages are the victims and Templars are the oppressors. Kinda rant, but sure. History of Kirkwall, Chapter 3. Alright. Hi, Anders.
And that will, stop the itch.
Yes. Though I would stay away from women you meet in the port. Pirates tend to dock in unsafe places.
I heard that.
Just use the salve if it comes back.
Excuse me.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars
Need to keep
practically on my
that.
doorstep the other night.
They're after you?
The Templars are hunting you.
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
Took them long enough.
I can't say you've been keeping a low profile.
The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Yeah, the Templars in Kirkwall are really going full retard.
Justice must not know where to turn first.
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike.
Yeah.
And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
It will be fine. You have to control it. Now I'm gonna go full sarcastic mode. Definitely.
What's the worst that can happen? You turn into an abomination and start... Never mind. Bad joke.
My control is fraying. I cannot hold back justice, or whatever creature he has become, much longer. I have not attacked the Templars openly. I've helped the mages here as best I can, but this impasse cannot last. One day, everyone in Kirkwall will have to choose a side.
I guess so, yeah. So, we're catching up with our... let's talk to Merrill. The twitchy elf. Oh, Death Fruit.
Imagine Orzammar is like this, only with beards and an overwhelming sense of superiority.
Blondie, Sunshine, Daisy, Ravani. What am I?
Beg your pardon?
You don't call anyone by name except for me. Where's my nickname?
That's not true. There's Hawk and Bianca.
Hawk is a family name, and Bianca is a crossbow. Don't change the subject.
Haven't thought of a good one yet. What do you think of Red?
Too common.
Well, when you think of one, let me know.
Merrill, right. Almost forgot about the companion dialogue. Made me lose track. Okay, I commented before, I have to say it again. She lives in the slums, has a really nice house. I mean, really.
Have you heard from your brother? Is he happy? With the Templars, I mean.
Why so
Why trouble
concerned?
yourself over him?
I know how hard it is to give up everything and live among strangers. I worry about him. And not just for his sake.
He's not into happiness.
Carver hates being happy. It interferes with his brooding.
The poor boy. I know he was angry when he left, but this wasn't your fault. One day he'll understand you were trying to protect him.
I hope so. Oh yeah, I hope you're right. That will be a touching scene.
I can see it now. The apostate and the Templar running from opposite ends of the gallows to embrace each other.
Oh, that would be darling. But how would you arrange to be on opposite sides of the gallows? Things will be all right. Somehow.
Oh my god, yeah.
By the dread wolf!
Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
It's clean soft. Looks pretty clean to me. Right. Okay. Sebastian has something. Oh, we don't actually have him as a companion yet. That's true. It will become one, I think.
There are still many refugees. Come to me, and I'll take you to places you've never been.
Isabela, are you talking to Bianca?
I think she deserves to feel a woman's touch on her trigger.
Oh my god.
Don't you?
Bianca responds to my touch. She'd never give it up for you.
That's what they always say, and I always prove them wrong.
Stop it. You're confusing her. And me.
Oh yeah, I can't run there. There's...
Forgive me, Your Grace.
Here's Sebastian.
The Maker blessed us with minds and a conscience. He does not approve when we fail to use them.
I'm sorry.
I'm not the one you wronged.
What happens here?
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawk, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Don't let me stop you.
Carry on. I love to eavesdrop.
Hawk said sarcastically.
You know, I hate it when you do that.
Hawk muttered in an angry aside to the dwarf.
If, you two have a moment, I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
Harriman.
Tell me about this family.
Lord Harriman used to be a good man, but he became rather strange in his dotage. He died some years back. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johanne Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Interesting.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say. Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
Uh-huh. It's time for revenge.
This is why the cycle of violence never gets broken.
You jest, but that's the truth. Give this up, Sebastian. Dedicate yourself to the Chantry as you swore.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
Here we go again.
Why is everyone looking at me?
I don't know why Choir Boy here didn't yell Hawk to the rescue. That's clearly what he was going for.
If this allows Sebastian to make peace, it is worth doing. You've taken on lesser causes.
Yeah.
Please, I have no one else to turn to. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
All right. Let's oh, this is tricky. All right. Continue with the same.
I cannot fault Sebastian for wanting to know why an old ally would turn against his parents. But I fear he's too impetuous. He may do something he regrets. Please, go with him, try to restrain him. If the Harrimans are guilty, they will receive justice from the Viscount. Sebastian need not take their punishment into his own hands.
How do we handle the
What
Kunari?
is the Chantry's stance on the Kunari presence here?
Would it help anything for us to get involved? Or is it more likely to light the kindling? If the Kunari act against us, the Templars will defend Kirkwall. Otherwise, we guard ourselves best by waiting.
Yeah, sure. What?
You knew my grandparents.
I dedicated your mother into the Chantry. She was a beautiful baby. Your grandmother was a very proper lady, but she was beside herself that day. And your mother put a fist in my eye.
Huh?
I'd always welcome your benediction.
Andraste, guide your steps in this difficult time.
Okay. Let's see. What's over here? We have another quest here. Evil tome. Oh yeah, there was a tome thingy, right? Collect all the evil tomes. Was forbidden knowledge. Destroy Taroni's tome's dark matter hidden around Kirkwall. Filled with secrets, blood magic. Blood magic is evil, and we will destroy the book. Yeah, I was expecting that. Not surprised. Ooh, crate. Always good to check all these nooks and crannies. You always find cool stuff, right? Shall we check the other side? Yes, we do. See, it's at the war.
Want me to take a look at that?
Yes, please, Varric.
We're good to...
See? Always good to have Varric with me. Accompany Sebastian to that. I got... Alright, this is pretty easy. Alright, let's help Sebastian.
We're here to serve the Maker, sir. What are you here for?
Where do I that? Come about the state to learn. Right. Repentance. Yeah, let's do it. We can help him. I think this is a good way to help your companions after the deep roads. Get to know them a little bit. See what's up.
You know the Tethras family businesses are registered in your cousin Elman's name?
You don't...
It's up at Fenris' place.
But I can't find any record of you having a cousin Elmond.
I'll introduce you sometime. He's a little on the shy side.
Varric, he's imaginary.
Which makes him a much better head of the household than I am. He never misses the Merchants Guild meetings for one.
What? Don't I need Sebastian with me? He's not with me. Will he spawn in here? Oh yeah, he will. Okay, thank you. And Isabela. Now we'll take Aveline with us. We need a tank.
That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
Alright. He has leveled up. Royal Archer, see what that is. That sounds cool. Damage resistance sounds cool. Critical damage also sounds cool. And he's an archer, so same as Varric. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be all kind of bad stuff happening in here, I'm sure of it.
There is something very wrong in here.
Yeah. I can feel it too. We're gonna look around, see what cool stuff we can find. Okay, those doors are shut. Okay, that's shut, that's shut.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
It's fucking wrong with something wrong with the textures.
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
That sounds familiar. I don't envy anyone in this household tomorrow morning.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
Okay, something is... Yeah, something is up here. Where did I come from? Here.
I need more wine. Anything to quell this pounding in my head.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
There's demons here.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Yeah, what's going on here? Diary. Mother finally began her expansion to this day today. Oh, from the Imperium. Oh, that's never good. Okay, face the only. Okay, we level up. Cool. Magic, of course, willpower and constitution. Oh, blood magic. Ugh. I hate that stuff. Elementary mastery.
I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings on.
Another diary. 10th day. Father is behaving so oddly. Today he pinched my buttocks. Just reach around the table and I can't imagine what. Okay. Yeah. Divine Justinian V. Okay, that's where the quest is, so let's look around. I don't want to go to the end just right.
Oh, lower. Lower.
Oh my god!
I beg your pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
No, the feather. Use the feather.
Oh.
Where have you been all my life? Today, I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
He has no idea we're here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
Midlife crisis?
Where's your brother? Let's ask him to join us.
Oh my god. I need a clip of that.
Now.
11th day. What can be happening? First father, now Brett.
You be the naughty apprentice, and I'll be the
Mind if I try my hand at that?
No problem, Varric.
Right here.
What was this? Fucky.
You know what
It's like 50 Shades of Grey or something. The Veil. What? This is Sebastian's family. Before the Vials came to power, Sarkhaven was ruled in quick succession by a number of petty warlords. Okay. I couldn't go in here, right? Nope. And not here. Came from there. Yep. Now it's in here. Okay. The wooden texture is missing for some reason. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, there's the idiot.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
Oh, now you see us.
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken ass, you ignored us completely. You shall not enter.
And now there comes the demons. Of course they do. Oh, it's a desire demon. This to boot. Alright. Okay. Let's create some fire. Woohoo! That's a lot of damage.
Temptresses. We must see what great evil they were protecting.
Okay. I have to look into these missing textures because this looks terrible. Oh. Secret.
A ruin, so close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
Yeah, spooky, isn't it? Oh, rich demon. Oh, behind us as well, of course. Thank you, Aveline. Doing your stuff. Oh, more of them. Okay, now we've got some fire going. Oh, they're immune against that, if I remember correctly. Yes! Okay, people are starting to level up. Cool. Spooky looking statue. As a revenant. Okay, here we got fire. Oh, okay, more of them.
Quite the team.
This is... Oh, never ends. Come on. Now it's over. Alright, first we're gonna take a look up here. This is almost a copy-paste of the crappy dungeon, caves, but I've altered it. Like this entrance is the same, but this medieval stone architecture is new. Clever. Yeah, of course, we got more skeletons. Okay. Take care of that one in the back. More demons. Pew pew. Oh, it's two rage demons. Okay, Aveline. No, Varric, you gotta heal. Poor Varric, he's all over. He's over there by himself. Alright, this is it. Checking around. Nothing here. Rage demon. Okay. Oh, we got something here. Rubble. Just junk. Let me through. A chest. Varric. Okay. Let's level up the characters now. Attributes. Oh, very few constitution, but we'll go like that. A little bit of everything. More strength. Yes, more strength. Shield wall. We're also a little bit low on health, so we're gonna fix that. Punishing lance. Yeah. Do that. Die. Oh, it's a revenant. Okay. Need fire. Oh! It slowed us down, bastard. Oh, an arcane horror. Interrupted. Okay, check over here. Demon's gift. Chest. Varric, you're up. Thank you. Inventory is getting full again. What the fuck am I carrying around? A lot of useless crap, right? I have a lot of crap I want to exchange in my inventory, but I have to be level 15, right? Before I can use it, so... Oh, there's something over here.
You must give me more.
More.
Starkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot
Fucking desire
Goran
demons.
into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
Aha! What's the going rate?
At the Blooming Rose, 50 silvers standard for a whore.
You'll hardly find my services standard.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian!
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dream.
Yeah, she's in the marketing department, right?
Idea.
I could create such desires if I wished, but it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
Yeah, just... I hate demons. I hate demons so much. So, I think it's just die, fiend.
I will hear no more from you. Get ready!
Oh, not Lady Harriman. Oh, we got off from behind. Okay. Big firestorm coming. Yeah, fucking yes.
Messing with us. Let us return to the Chantry. I must...
That's a good staff.
For Lady Harriman's soul.
Alright, wait, I need to look at this staff. Spirit damage with 2 sockets. Plus 38 mana stamina. Mana regeneration. Okay, let's see if I... 273. No, this is more powerful with the bonuses. Okay, let's go. I hate demons so bad. I hate them. And as a mage, I feel specially targeted.
Let us return to the chantry.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Investigate. What happened to the veils?
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family? She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
Right. How did the demon get here?
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon? We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it. Those ruins there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
You were... yeah, okay.
Don't blame your mother. The Desire Demon made this happen. I doubt many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, so I got friendship up. Always something. Always something. Oh. I have to go around. Whoops. Okay, that's the DLC. Yeah. DLC character Sebastian's companion quest, I think that was. That's it, right? Okay. To the Chantry and talk to Sebastian and finish up his quest line. Then we're gonna take a short break.
So you're a prince, are you?
That is apparently true.
There's doubt?
I've accepted the burden. That's all that matters. Why do you ask, guard captain?
The entitled types are always trouble.
In that case, I'm glad I don't count myself as...
Cool.
There are still many
Okay,
refugees that need...
now we can talk to him.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch. but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
You just need to scrub.
Wash behind the ears. Evil usually gets stuck there.
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Never thought you could?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold.
Oh.
They put me in the chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
Okay. That's cold. You didn't join by choice?
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will?
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Listen to your heart.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
Sounds fun.
Killing a few hundred more bandits ought to help you make up your mind.
You do have a unique way of working out your inner struggles, Hawk. Enough of this. I will make no decision today.
Alright, cool. And then his a bow.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company men did some looting. I figured I'd return the favor.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
Suppose special?
What's the story behind that bow?
As the youngest son, it was my place to lead Starkhaven's militia. But I never had a talent for swordplay. Too much getting hit. My grandfather said the bow is the wise man's weapon. You can defend your city without opening its gates. Grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his bow, it would be mine.
So the bow is yours?
Then why didn't you have it with you?
I was 13 when my grandfather made me that promise. I would rise at dawn to practice my shots until I could hit the eye slit of a helmet from the top of the ramparts. But my parents pledged me to the Chantry before I could show him.
Ah, okay.
Were you and your grandfather close?
He was a man of the world, Prince of Starkhaven. But he had the most unshakable faith in the Maker. When my parents threatened to pledge me to the Chantry, he told me he'd gladly trade his title for a life of contemplation. The Maker ordained a place for each of us, I remember him saying. We have only to serve.
Alright. Both better than family.
You can't shoot your family at a charging bandit and stop him dead between the eyes.
Do you hold nothing sacred, Hawk?
Nope.
Still, I'll stop dwelling on what can't be fixed and appreciate this gift you found for me. I look forward to testing it.
Yeah. Alright. Starkhaven longbow. He uses it, right? Yeah, this is... Yeah, cool. He got it. But he has no... Let's give him some physical damage. '20 attack. I think I want that for someone of my from the elf. he can get that one. All right, let's see. That's all the companions quest. So a short break. Then I will be back. All right, right back.